In this video, we're going to review and practice claim, evidence, and reasoning. When you have a question to answer, such as, is air matter? Your claim is the answer to your question. So we were able to claim from our investigation that air is matter. The evidence, the scientific data from our investigation that supports this is that the balloon increased in mass when air was added, and the balloon also took up more space. The reason that both of these pieces of evidence support our claim, it tells us the how and why. Well, air has mass based on our first piece of evidence, and air takes up space based on our second piece of evidence, and because the definition of matter is anything that has mass and takes up space, means air is matter. Let's watch this video, and I will ask you to identify the claim, the evidence, and the reasoning to support her claim.
I have evidence that proves my dad's a space alien. He speaks a weird language. He drinks green stuff. He says he's from Albuquerque. I'm not buying it. I mean, just look at him. And one more thing, he has a spaceship. The evidence doesn't lie. My dad's an alien.
In our next example, let's look at a paragraph that's already written and see if we can identify the claim, the evidence, and the reasoning. Light has an effect on plant growth. I found that plants in greenhouse number 2 with 12 hours of light had an average height of 32 centimeters, whereas plants in greenhouse number 1 with 6 hours of light had an average height of 19.5 centimeters. Plants in greenhouse number 1 were 1.6 times taller than number 2. I know this is true because plant growth is dependent on several factors. One of those factors is light. Light strikes the chlorophyll molecule in the leaves. Chlorophyll changes the light energy into energy the plants use, called ATP, through a process called photosynthesis. Without this energy, the plant cannot perform other functions like cell division, which causes the plant to grow. So our first sentence, light has an effect on plant growth. Let's see if you can identify if that's the claim, the evidence, or the reasoning. Our next couple of statements have a lot of information. We saw a certain greenhouse and how much light they had, and the height of those plants. And then in the other greenhouse with less light had a different height. And then a comparison of how much taller the plants in one greenhouse were than the other. Is that our evidence, claim, or reasoning? And last, we know this is true because this appears to be the beginning of an explanation when we start to say because. And then we explain one factor that affects plant growth is light. And what happens is light strikes the chlorophyll molecule, which changes the light energy into energy the plants use. Without this energy, the plants cannot perform other functions like cell division, which helps the plant grow. And we talked about in our evidence the growth of the plant. Is that another claim, more evidence, or reasoning?